Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are back to another one. Yes, this is the Circle of Elders, and I am your host, Elder on the mix here with my guy. Oh, but this guy, we had to bring him back for our popular demand and everything. Yeah, this is Goli Nwodo,
Yeah,
the drummer boy.
we're drumming today. We're drumming for the beats today. We're drumming for the world today. All right.
How's it going now?
Man, I'm ruling the world.
Who you like?
That's how it's going. Staying positive and ruling the world from my room.
From your room.
Yeah. The mic ruling the world from my room.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, yes, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, as you already know, this podcast is being sponsored by L Studio. That spot where you go for your music, your audio sound. When it comes to the production, the mixing and mastering, all that, yes, hit us up. Yes, L Studio is the place to be. So back to reads.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go in. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
get the spirits.
Okay,
rolling.
first things 1st. Are you still a professional porn watcher?
Yeah. No. If a porn is a life journey for me. Like for me, it's not just yes, I'm a professional user. The
Yeah.
word is user, not watcher.
Okay, sorry.
Because,
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, it's a usage because it's not just about the watching, it's about the experience.
Okay.
Okay, you got to respect the actresses, even the actors. You know, it's an experience, just like consuming food. You get. So
Okay.
you won't call me a professional Gary eater. You get.
True.
Yeah,
True.
I use the food. I
Ah.
use the food.
Okay, so one thing that people kept asking us about
Yeah.
after the first the episode you were on
Mhm.
was about the, I don't know if I should call it cult, the religion you're
Okay.
practicing. That you said you had you didn't have a name. Okay, you called it the
enlightened community.
The enlightened community. Yes.
Yes.
And it sounded like a cult to us.
Yeah, it's a cult.
Oh, now you've agreed to that now.
Did I disagree to that?
Yes, you were like, no, it's not a cult.
Oh,
it's a religion.
I'm sorry. I have grown up today. It's a cult, actually.
And you are still the leader.
I'm the cult leader, yeah.
How many members you guys have now?
I don't have any members.
Oh, the 6 you had back then.
No, not 6. I said that we are just around 14 of us. That they call them neophytes.
Okay.
Neophytes. In cultism, when a new cult leader is in town, they what they call neophytes, meaning that people that just come to
like the bottom floor members.
No floor members. These people don't believe in what I'm saying.
Okay.
They have not given their lives to me.
Okay.
You get, but they just want to hear what I'm saying. What I'm saying is interesting. So they just log in and they just come keep me company.
Okay.
Yes, they call them neophytes, people that are of interest. They just want to see where this thing will go to. And a neophyte is different from a random guy that knows that I have this thing, but they don't contribute. A neophyte doesn't believe, he's not a follower, but he's contributing, meaning that he pays time.
Yeah.
Most of them are logged in my IRC chat room, and they basically are always there.
Okay. So you said you have grown. So now I believe that there is more you can tell us about this cult. Like, what do you guys believe in?
What we believe in, we believe in so many things.
Okay.
One of the primary things we believe in is that the world religions are misleading humanity.
Okay.
That's a primary tenet. For you to subscribe to this cult, first things first, you must drop your Arubaga. If you're gonna get a man, just keep that aside, because all the Black Axe community, what have they done really of all the truth that they are speaking?
No. Yeah, that by the way, you said that you guys don't believe in God, any form of God. You don't believe in Jesus. You don't believe in Allah.
Yes. That's it. So we're believing because everyone says that they're the truth. The Muslim says it's the truth.
Yeah.
The Christian says it's the truth. The Hindu says Krishna is the truth. You have to recite Krishna 108 times every morning.
Okay.
The Black Axe guy, the Axe man, says he's the truth. He says again, he's the truth. So everybody claims they're the truth. And I'm saying that, let me be the truth.
Okay. So if all of them are claiming they are the truth, why can't you be the truth also?
Not just why can't I be the truth. I'm saying that since you guys have tested those guys, I will not get solution. How about you guys come and try me out?
You might be the way.
I might be the reality, the real stuff.
Okay. So now, aside the prerequisite being don't believe in the propaganda or whatever is being preached out there. That's one of the entry requirements.
Entry requirement is you have to drop Jesus
So, okay,
Christ.
what else is?
What else? I think what you're asking, what else is what else? If you can cross that point, let's say you've crossed that point. Next thing is for you to join the chat room.
Okay.
Join the chat room. Come to the chat room and have, because most likely than not, I most likely will go through this lifetime without people believing in this stuff. So I don't yet have, because what next is for you to read a manual that I have given to help you understand the way that I'm talking about. Yeah. But I don't have that yet because I'm also in the present world. So I'm having to juggle being a normal human being and being a leader of these thoughts that I'm bringing in. Meaning that I don't have the time I'm supposed to have. I already have documented a lot of things. I already have the structure within me. The main thing now is for me to have the time for me to put it down.
So basically, right now, you guys are like an up-and-coming cult.
Yeah. So what I need is people like you that can support me. If you can support me, then we can draft out this question you're asking. What next? Which is the book, the temple. That means you stop going to church. You start coming. We need to build a temple. We need to build these kind of places where people can come and understand the practice more.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but this practice you keep talking about is kind of like we really don't know what and what is involved in the cult you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day now, we know the entry requirements. Okay, but what else comes with that? Why should people join you with this religion?
Why should people join the religion is because I'm selling what everybody claims they're selling, which is peace. You want to say something to them?
No.
Which is peace. People they say they're selling peace. They say the peace of God, which passes human understanding. You get like things money can buy: confidence, peace, truth. The main thing I'm selling is truth, because when you know the truth about who you are and the truth about the reason why this world is created, then you're going to be inspired to be a better human being.
Okay, so the enlightened community.
Yeah.
So don't believe in any religion, any rhetoric, any other outside talking about.
It's a brainwash. Well, I bring a new brainwash.
So you're trying to new brainwash.
Yeah, that I have to brainwash you first.
Okay.
Meaning that I have to wash your brain. So like the brainwash basically means Islam is not the truth, drop it aside. Christianity is not the truth, drop it aside. Traditionalist, new black, this thing, drop that in. It's not the truth.
Okay. So what is the truth in your opinion?
That is now. So the truth, I will just say it in this podcast, is nothing deep. It's called self-care. It's a philosophy / religion. I'm not just a philosophy. I am a religion.
Okay.
Meaning that there's a spiritual undertone to what I'm saying. So like there are philosophers that keep spirituality outside. I'm telling you that no. This is a prayer. There is a God that we're worshiping in this religion.
Okay.
And the God says that she doesn't need
your God is a female?
Yeah, it's a lady. It's a lady deity. She says she doesn't need your prayers.
What's her name?
Her name doesn't matter. What matters to her is that you follow the precepts. You follow the way of the religion.
No, people that are coming in should know what's their...
No. People always keep asking me, what's the name of the religion? I said, we don't
not even the religion, the deity you're praying to.
Forget about the deity. No. I'm the one that know the deity.
No, every religion that has come out has the name. When you go to the East, you say Amadio, Yoruba,
stop seeing this religion like that religion.
Okay.
Yeah, this religion is totally new.
It's a mysterious religion.
It's not a mysterious religion. It's quite simple. Simple as forget about the God. Just watch me. I'm the one that's telling you what the God is saying. Meaning that the God doesn't need you to know her. Okay,
so why I'm actually curious now is that if something happens to you now,
nothing's gonna happen.
No, God forbid. Sorry, my bad. I didn't.
No, go ahead.
Illustrating. Like something should happen. You start this cult now. Something happens to you now. How does it continue after you? Saying that you are the only one getting the whole information from whoever it is.
Well, so that's why we have to make sharp and catch the drift, because it's a deity that I am seeing. For you to see the deity, forget about knowing the name. The main thing is for you to see the deity. Okay. Because they say Christianity is an experience. You need to be able to know that this is my God, the God that Ubulu has introduced you to.
Yeah.
This is her talking to you. So you need to follow me because I'm the way to that deity. So when you follow me and you learn the things that I'm teaching you, then you will be able to see her.
Okay.
Because
you're saying that at some point I'll see her.
Obviously. Yeah, that's what the point. The point of the religion is for you to see the deity, who is the true deity.
Okay, meaning that once by the time you get to a level of enlightenment, you now see.
Yeah, you will now see that, wow, this is her.
So that doesn't. There's no time frame on that. You just.
It's up to you. It's up to you. You have to practice. You have to practice.
But in this your cult, is there any laws or
these precepts? There are things. It's not necessarily commandments. It's things that it's not a commandment. Okay. It's an advice.
Okay.
It's not a commandment. We don't command. We're all about free will because that's the reason why humanity is in existence. Choice. So we advise you to choose this, but you don't have to.
So if I don't, meaning that I'm out of the cult.
You're not out of the cult. We also welcome people that don't have the discipline.
Unbelievers in the
yes,
cult.
The cult also welcomes unbelievers. People that don't believe in the practice, but just looking for a place to chill out. They just like the community. They want to come to our church service to experience because it's so cool. We welcome you. You don't have to believe in our way to come fellowship and chill with us.
So how does this blend with your everyday life now?
How does it blend with my everyday life? Yeah. Is that my everyday life is excellence.
Okay, no, what I meant now you are the leader of the enlightened
community. Yes.
And you also have a day job now.
Yes. I work as an insurance broker, banker/broker.
Okay, so do people in what they call you as the leader in the community, what do they call you?
Nothing. I just call myself the chief monk.
The chief monk.
Yeah.
Okay, so do people at work know you're the chief monk? Just
yeah. And I have always been vocal about this, even since from before now.
Okay.
Yeah, so like every workplace I went to, they always knew that I didn't believe in God and that I am a writer of a new religion. So even in my present work today, where I work in Axamansard Insurance, they are aware that this. In fact, sometimes they say, "Let's pray." And I'm like, I'm praying. And I pray in my style of prayer.
What's your style of prayer?
But still, I sing a song. I'll just sing a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I'll just sing a song. I can even sing a Christian song. You get. But like so sometimes now when they say let's pray, some people just sharp. They will just sharp and start praying. Make this guy don't pray a bit.
They like That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, now switching gears.
Okay, sure. Please.
This now you are saying that you had 0 followers now.
Yeah. I don't have any follower.
No, before what happened to the 14?
No. I said that those 14 aren't followers. They weren't followers. They just I said they're neophytes, meaning that they are not people that just hear. Okay, you say get leader, make I hear. Okay. This one is contradicting itself.
No, but I felt like neophytes are people that actually had in mind to join.
You can't call them that. A neophyte is simply someone intelligent enough to say, this thing that this guy is saying, I don't believe it yet, but I'm willing to hear more of it.
That's what a neophyte is.
A neophyte, we can get into, because different words, a word can have different meanings.
Like I feel in any cult, any religion, any movement like that, neophytes are the ones that you want to enter, but it's kind of like you're still in like probationary stage.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm not talking about. Intenders. I'm not talking about people that are intending. No, I'm not talking about people that are under training. Like the neophyte in the context I'm using it is just like somebody, I've forgotten the etymology of that word, what it means to be a neophyte. But what you're saying is also correct. That can be applied to a neophyte, meaning like somebody that doesn't know and is being groomed. But neophyte in the sense that I'm using it is just simply somebody who is just has an amateur interest. He doesn't really want to subscribe to the religion, but he loves me enough. They love me enough to give me that energy of, okay, make only you know they this room.
Okay.
Because just imagine I opened the hashtag enlightened.
Yeah.
Well, the room has been running for a year now. Imagine saying that only me they there.
Okay.
Do you get? So do you get?
People are actually curious.
Do you get? Not just, and like I have somebody there who is a technician, is an expert web expert techie. You get my robot, like my chat GPT there. He's the one that runs the
Okay.
script. He pays for that stuff to be logged in my room.
Oh,
I
man.
don't have the money to pay. Now he doesn't believe in the religion, but he's willing
Yeah.
to invest, even though the money is not much. But
Okay. No. Now I want to understand how to get something. Like you're an artist too.
yeah, I'm a
You
musician.
do
Yeah.
music and
Yeah.
everything. So how's the music coming together?
Man, the music for me at this point is just I've hit perfection.
Okay.
Yeah, I've hit perfection, meaning that like I even sleep and I wake up and I hear sounds that were never in my playlist when I was still listening to music.
Wow.
Like I believe in angels, something good in everything.
Yeah,
but it was
that's
never
Westlife, right?
No. That's
Yeah.
funny now. That's not Westlife. Westlife covered it for ABBA.
Okay. Hey. Yeah. No problem.
But I never even knew ABBA owned the music.
Okay.
I never even knew Westlife owned the music because when I listened to Westlife never even made it to my playlist. When I listened to music,
You just had it in your head.
but I woke up one day and I Believe in Angel was playing in my head. And I went and I checked the song. I already knew how to find original owners of songs.
You said you have hit the perfection. Do you have any music out now?
I have not. Philosopher is the last song now we recorded.
And
here.
Is it still out?
Yeah, it's online now.
Which platform?
It's on my YouTube. Just YouTube, because I'm not distributing it.
Oh, no. Philosopher by what's the stage name you used?
Golee.
Philosopher by Golee on YouTube. Please, check that out.
No, but it's on Ubulu. It's on Ubulu Nwodo. It's on my Ubulu Nwodo YouTube.
No, there's a reason why I was asking.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to know, is there, because people, whenever you say you're an artist, people start looking at you weird in terms of, like, even if you have any issue, even with the authorities or whatever, and they hear you're an artist, they'll start looking for that this guy might be doing this, might be substance abuse, these other things. And last time we were on the podcast, you were saying that, is it that you don't believe in drug or something related to that? So now, in terms of when you talk about the bigger vices in the industry, I'm not even talking about weed anymore. I'm talking about probably pills,
Sure.
the syrups and all that. Are you for or against those?
I'm definitely for freedom of choice,
Okay.
though I would affirm that my religion is totally anti-drug usage.
Any type of drug?
Be it weed. We don't believe that weed is a natural plant.
But do they smoke cigarettes in your group?
If for those that would be real followers, my deity, the God that I follow, the lady, she's not interested in cigarette. You cannot be worshiping.
What of drinks? Alcohol.
She doesn't need you to take alcohol.
So,
but you can take it though. You can take it.
No. I'm saying, like, in part, some of your tenants, I don't know why I keep going back to your cult, but in your guidelines on the cult, are these things stuff that are allowed in terms of the alcohol? Is it okay that
you can take cocaine, you can take crack, you can take all those things. Just know that when you take all those things, like, we're not happy. My deity, our God is not happy. She's favorable. You are not seeing her with that, but she's not saying get out of here. She's not calling you an infidel. She's not calling.
She's a forgiving.
She's just chill. She's a chill babe. You get. She doesn't mind if you take it. That doesn't make you any less of a human being. Just that you are not investing in the power.
Okay, but when you even made the song, were you under the influence?
Well, when I recorded it, I was not under the influence. That's part of the reasons why I was able to stop, because I wasn't one of those artists that needed.
You were a user before?
Yes, now.
Okay, but you're off it completely now.
Yeah, I'm 2 years off it.
So how has I'm actually curious to know, like, how's the process, that's the music making process then and now?
For me, like,
better?
For me, there's less denial in the sense that less denial of truth, because when I was smoking, I was more.
What was your vice of choice? Sorry,
my voice of choice was crack.
Okay.
Yeah, crack.
Cocaine.
Yeah, crack is my drug of choice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my drug of choice.
Okay, so when you're talking about denial in what sense?
Denial in the sense that when I was using weed, and when I mean deep denial in the sense that deep denial in the sense that um being honest enough to accept that this music is not ready for consumption. Like when I listen to Philosopher today, the reason why I've decided to leave Philosopher online is so that people can see my past, where I'm coming from.
Okay.
And people still listen to Philosopher today and they're like, damn, this song hits.
Mhm.
You see. But the more I am in this new state of creation, I can tell that song is too heavy, it's forced. You get, it's too tight. You get kind of stuff. The energy is too, it's not refined. You see, the energy is not refined enough. And because if I'm smoking then, I can't even tell. I feel like it's good to go. There's more of anxiety that I'm not even aware of.
I don't know. I don't want to be. I don't want to contradict you. But one of the reasons why most people that have heard Philosopher, you guys, please go and check out Philosopher and tell us what you think about it on the comments. But one of the reasons why a lot of people that like Philosopher, because it's eclectic and it sounded a bit refined, which you personally are saying it's not.
Yeah, because guess what? You know that I'm the one that's leading this revolution.
But when it comes to music, it's not for you if you think about it.
No. Hold on to that thought. Okay. When I say not refined, I'm not saying you as the engineer, you did your job.
Okay.
The refine is not you.
Yeah.
Refine is not you. You did your job.
Yeah.
Your job is 100.
Okay.
I cannot get any mixing. And I know that now your mixing is way, I was talking 5 years ago. So your mixing right now is way more than what it was then.
True.
So even as at then, if you give me that mix then now, I'm perfect with that.
Okay.
The beat producer Manik, he did his best.
Okay.
There cannot be a beat better than that. Okay. I'm saying when it comes to refine, I the artist. Do you get my flow? My energy. Though people listen to the flow and like, this flow, what are they talking? But I can tell.
Like to be honest, when I heard when I heard the work recently, as in, after a couple of years when you've done it, by the time you hear it again, you now have a different perspective on the song. When I heard it after we had that the previous podcast, my mind, when I heard it, I now said, okay, this could be the anthem for your God, to be honest. No joke. You guys need to go and listen to Philosopher. That song is mad.
Yeah. The song is dope enough, but like you're asking that the process, like how has the process, what's the difference now? Difference now is Philosopher. Like performing Philosopher, I sang the hook from my head.
Yeah.
But the rap, I didn't perform it from my head.
Okay, you have to write it down.
I wrote and I rapped it looking at my write-up.
Okay.
But so somebody may not believe it because of how perfect it sounded. But I didn't rap from the soul. I was rapping what I wrote. Though what I wrote is still as equivalent as coming from the soul. Yeah. I took my time to document it. Everything I said there had a deep meaning. But now that I'm more in a place of less anxiety.
Yeah.
It can take me 2 months to write a song. Okay. Because I write a song, and these days I'm even becoming more oral than written, meaning that I'm patient enough to start. You get, talk to me with power. You get that kind of stuff, and I take it easy. I write, I clean without even a pen.
Okay.
You get. I've written more than 20 songs within the space of these 2 years. Mastered it. What's the name of that song? That one that you love. The one where we are doing this thing. That beat I played here that day. I wish I could. I wanted to just freestyle the lines. Yeah. So what I'm saying in essence is that I've been able to be in a space because I used to when I was writing, when I was smoking, I felt like my lines were too advanced for me to memorize.
Okay.
You get, but now as it stands, life is my only best friend. Staying so living in let's say to the essay, it was me going with Basi, Farsi. Let's be dying in Kasi. Never it can't in Garfield, like leaving the house in lavish. You get that kind of stuff. So and this is a song that I wrote the beats.
Yeah.
After writing the beat, I wrote the lyrics. After writing the lyrics, I love the song so much. And my soul even advanced. And I dropped the song. I still remember the lyrics till today.
Oh, you released the song?
No, I never released the song. I released the song inside my room.
Jesus Christ. Why?
Because I can tell that my soul is refining the more. And sounds that sounded great to me, that I even matched my own self.
Yeah.
with time, I start to see the flaw in those sounds, and I'm honest enough. That's what I said about the word I used was denial. I'm not in denial. I'm saying that this song I can push it like that, but I'm honest enough to not be able to bring that.
Like I'm like I've been in the industry for a while now, so
Mhm.
I feel like to an extent I'm an authority to say this.
Mhm.
You know, with every release, nobody is saying that you can't do better
Mhm.
or you can't like attack it or get inspiration from a different perspective from the one you did.
Mhm.
The idea usually is drop it out there because I feel like for every work stuff you do,
Mhm.
there are millions of people out there that are still be
Consuming,
interested. Yeah,
consuming.
I
Yeah.
won't mind it. In their
Yeah.
mind, this is legit. This is next level.
Yeah,
You understand?
but you know that what makes what I'm doing peculiar.
No, not really. Because if a lot of people do what you're doing, it's
Mm.
nothing unique at the end of the day.
How?
No, because now a lot of artists like come to the studio, do song, procrastinate,
Mhm.
start like some of them in their mind, I don't have enough money to promote this song, so let me just hold on the promotion until I get the funds.
Mhm.
Other people might be thinking, okay, this thing is not yet dope right now.
Mhm.
Let me hold on to it, do another one, it might be doper.
Mhm.
Other like different the excuses can keep on listing them. But at the end of the day now, whatever it is you have done, as long as you got the inspiration, you went and did it, and even worse, better yet, you actually spent your money
Mhm.
and did it, you have no excuse not to release it. Like,
Mhm.
okay, I already know that for a fact that you have recorded a number of songs. I don't want
Mhm.
to put a number on it because I might be off
Mhm.
but all the songs you've recorded, you're finished and everything, you haven't even released any of them.
Mhm.
In your mind now, from what I'm hearing now, you're saying that your feeling is a bit too complicated or too much for people to get what you mean. If I'm your paraphrasing right now.
Mhm.
But now that is an excuse you yourself is giving.
Mhm. You see that excuse? No, it's not. It's not an excuse because remember that we're in 2025 today.
Yeah.
We're in 2025,
Mhm.
and it's like a product, it's like an invention.
Okay.
You know, and there's no wisdom for me bringing more problems to the world because the reason why we are creating is to solve problems.
Okay.
You see, so like the fact that your music goes viral doesn't mean that you're making music.
Okay. So what do you define music as?
For me, I define music as an as an as an expiration, as an expiration of an inspiration.
I don't get expiration of an inspiration.
Yes,
Explain, please.
meaning that the music I am a conduit, I'm a medium. That's why it's
Okay.
a medium. I'm a medium.
Okay.
As a medium, I'm a conduit, and I am inspired, meaning that I suck from the spirit, and
Okay, let's say that's
yeah.
true.
Mhm.
Now, okay, you've gotten inspiration, you've gotten
Mhm.
it has you're basically a medium.
Yes.
Okay, now it has gotten to you. It's kind of like a medium. You've gotten a message, but you don't want to tell.
No, that's the thing. I've not gotten the message because guess what? Like the question is, what is inspiring you? Because the world we live in today,
Yeah.
it looks simple, but we are under dark inspiration, meaning that musicians are taking inspiration that they're not even aware where the inspiration is coming from. So just because you make it in a pool of darkness doesn't necessarily mean you have done anything great for me. You know, so that's what I'm saying that I don't want.
You don't think somebody that made it in a pool of darkness has done something?
No. You just did something dark.
No. If you survived in,
But hold
like
on,
everything
hold
is
on.
crazy around you and you finally survived.
Hold on. Let me say something.
Okay.
Let me say what I'm trying to say in essence is
Yeah.
that an inspiration of an inspiration, meaning
Okay.
that I don't want to expire something that I don't understand where the inspire is coming from. I need to know what I am channeling out there. That's why it's taking me all the time to be certain.
No, but mean that in that case you're not really a medium now.
Not a man.
Because I don't know about that. Because at the end of the work of a medium is not to understand what is coming through. you are a mediator, basically. Okay, a medium means that okay, whoever, whatever gives you the inspiration, your job is to release it.
Mm.
Okay, let's say
Really?
okay, let's go to the actual definition of a medium. Medium, for example, the medium I know are those people that talk to the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's say okay, you lost somebody, a loved one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, God forbid or whatever. I'm just giving an illustration here, but you lost somebody. Go to a medium. This social person died. I want to communicate with the person.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're now telling me now, as the medium is there,
Mhm.
which is what you're claiming to be.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling me that okay, the medium will now communicate with the lost one, and then the lost one will now speak back, and you're now telling me that the medium's job is there to understand what he's getting before he actually passes it to the.
Yes, now because as a medium, using an example, like
Eh.
your job is not just to mediate anything. Your job is to be sure that the person you're speaking to is my father. Because I can tell you, I come to you as a medium and say that I want to talk to my father. I say, okay, because I trust you as a medium, and you just go there and you just bring information from anybody. It's not even my dad
No,
that's
that's
talking.
not what I meant now.
Okay.
Like the medium, you're a conduit. So meaning that okay, this social person has come to me. Okay, my job is to go there, however they do it. And now where is this social person come forth or whatever? Now that person comes forth now because now there's a couple of things that person will say that you will take and know that okay, this is the person, this is the right person.
Take and know this
Not
is the right
me now.
person.
Sure, do I know anything about what the medium doesn't know anything about you that is the customer or the client? So I'm just trying to explain to you now.
Okay, so whose job is that to know?
No, the communication is
Okay.
between the dead and the living,
Mhm.
the dead and the family member or whatever. That's the communication. It's kind of like you telling me that the telephone needs to understand the message that the receiver or the sender is passing before it does its job. You understand?
That's a good example.
No.
Because telephone is just a machine.
So no, but you understand where I'm moving.
No. That some examples are not good examples.
Okay, no, wait first. Now, what I'm just trying to say, medium, conduit. Now, when I use the telephone analogy, now the telephone is the medium getting holding the conversation between this and this person.
Hold on. Let me beat a drum on your distance.
Oh, Jesus Christ, have mercy. Okay. So now you got an inspiration to do that. So did you understand why wherever you got the inspiration told you to do that?
Exactly. Because this drum is just around 7 months old.
No. That's not what I'm asking now. I'm asking, no, calm down. That thing hurts now. So now I'm asking, you got the inspiration to do what you just did now. Why did you do that?
I did it to show you what an inspiration means. And also to show to the watchers what an inspiration means. Meaning that I've been inspired to do this drumming.
Okay.
But because of I am a great medium, I'm a great artist, I didn't just come and give you an unrefined drum. I had to listen to the drum. I've listened to this drum for 7 months now. That's why it's easy for me to just channel it. You see? Because I have listened to the drum and I've been able to take away the things that to me being the medium that wants to channel a particular kind of message and say, this type of drum, I don't want this drum. I don't want to use this drum. This is what I want because the onus is on me. Because when they ask, where did you see this thing? People will say, oh, man, for bull side I see more. All stones are going to be thrown back at me. So I want to be sure that any stone that's been thrown back at me, I can take it.
Okay, thrown back at you from where?
Thrown back at me from...
Is it from the audience that are listening to you?
Yes, now.
Okay, you're putting yourself in a position that whatever you give them, their reception, you can be able to handle it.
Yes.
That's basically what you're saying.
Yes. Because that's what happens. Because watch this. When the artist starts to grow in the fame, they've gone viral. The things that they're channeling starts to be thrown back at them.
True.
You see,
I agree.
And you start to see breakdowns. You start to see things as deep as deaths. You start to hear "fuck you" on your beaches.
What I'm trying to understand is that
it goes insane. because they start to throw. Because look at our
So you're saying that you haven't released anything because you're preparing your mental
mental health
to handle.
Yes, now, because as you're channeling, they say that every action has a reaction. There's a repercussion. So you don't expect me to go about dissing people, dissing MCs, and I cannot stand by it.
No, but what's okay? Let me come back and ask. What's the goal of the artistry?
For me, the goal of the artistry is to draw people into the spirit, because it's the spirit that's inspiring.
So at the end of the day, you want them to hear and be drawn.
That's the point. Now I'm bringing them into the cult, into the religion.
No, but you understand me now, because now the goal is for them to hear and get drawn into. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me speak. Hold on, please.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because we're channeling spirits here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
No, I'm curious. That's why I'm asking.
See, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The goal, at the end of the day, is enlightenment of the world.
Okay.
That's the goal at the end of the day. A world of fairness, a world of more justice. That's the goal. You get, but inside the world we're living in, there are different realms.
Okay.
So the goal is that the realm that I'm channeling becomes the dominant and most possibly the only realm.
Okay. No, I get all that.
Do
What I'm trying to say, I feel like it's you that haven't gotten what I'm trying to explain. Like, okay, you want people peace of mind, all those things, all those good stuff.
If possible.
Yes. Yours being the holy realm. But at the end of the day, one of the driving vehicles for that to happen is for them to hear the art, your works, your music, and be drawn in.
Yeah.
That's them to hear it. Now you are saying that you don't want them to hear it because you're trying to develop your own mental help, make sure your head is in the right.
Not just my head, that I'm trying to make sure that what I am putting out there is worthy of scrutiny. Meaning that I have a song that I wrote. All I need is one chance to bring you back alive. Meaning that I am expecting that I am going to use only one music to change the world. You get?
Okay.
I don't want somebody to listen to me.
So you won't release until you get that one music.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I'm saying that every release I'm releasing henceforth is that one song. So I'm expecting that once a person hears this one song, it's able to transform the person's life.
Okay.
You get? So I don't want to put any song out there that I'm just doing because I want to catch cruise.
Okay. No problem. Let's move out of that.
All right.
So now in your music, what is your key thing? What do you talk about primarily?
I mean, like power to the people. It's not just about what I say, it's about who I am.
Okay.
You get? So that's what I'm saying. So when I'm listening to a song as an advanced listener, I'm not just listening to what the person is saying. It's not just the words.
Okay.
It's the spirits of the person. I'm listening to the tonation of the voice. I'm listening to the energy that the artist is carrying. So at this point, that's why I said I've hit perfection, because I carry that energy now. So it doesn't necessarily matter the intricacy or the softness of what I say. The main thing is that I embody that spirit that's being channeled.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are onto the circle of elders, and I am your host, Elder on the Mix. I am on the podcast with Goli Nwodo, Golee. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You already know what you need to do. So that gives us the encouragement to keep coming with new episode every week. So coming back to you. So one final question on this matter before we move on, because we are almost out of time.
Sure.
So you said you have hit perfection.
Yeah. That obviously.
So why is it hard to let the rest of us hear that perfection?
No, it's not hard. At this point, I'm just going to give the banality, which is
give the what?
Banality. Like a cliche, like a common phrase.
Okay.
Common phrase. Like common phrase of at this point, we're just waiting for things are going to fall in place at the right time.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just going through more of a patience exercise, a faith exercise.
Okay.
You get? Because at the right time, like I could always say, I don't have money to come to the studio, but it's not just the money. You get? Because don't forget, my deity can give me money right now. You get? But we're all just there watching. Ubulu, you need how much to record a song? Because I am honest enough to know that though I can press FL, but music is not something you want to sit down in your room and making only you.
Okay, no. No, I get.
Mhm.
There's one good thing you mentioned there that your deity could give you wealth now. I know I sure every one of us wants wealth now, regardless now. So
Yeah.
so is it for your date? Is it something that you have to pray for in your own culture?
No. My date doesn't give money, obviously.
Oh, she doesn't
She
give
doesn't
money.
give money, but she can surprise you with money.
So if she can, the surprise, why won't I believe that it's anything? Maybe the hard work I put in place that got me the money.
Well, because all things good come from her. 1 second, let me tell you something there. Aside like all the side talks, reality is that one of the real reasons I'm already ready to record the music now, but I
Okay.
don't have the funds to. That's the truth. Yeah,
Okay.
because I want to. I'm not. I want to. L Studio is my main studio of recording. We have
Okay.
built a synergy over time.
Yeah.
And even though L can say, "Oh, Bulu, come," our guy, what's his name? Manager. He has offered me a free session,
Okay.
but for some reason it didn't work out because that's not what my deity wants.
Okay, we are talking about TC Beats.
Yes, TC now. He said you come, you give me free. He was even in the studio that day. How many? Almost 3 before he left. And I came around 3:30.
Okay.
Unlike me, that I always keep to time. Or for some reason that day I couldn't keep to time. So you see that it's not just the fact that I don't have money.
Okay.
And between the time that TC offered me, gave me that offer, I felt like I was ready, and now I've recorded a massive growth in my artistry. Yes, I believe that when it's finally time for me to channel the spirit, I won't even know how it will happen.
Yeah, that day when you and TC were talking, you mentioned something about 500 million being, is it the amount you need to release a song or something like that?
Yeah. I was just giving an example of
Okay.
the world. In the world we live today,
Okay.
if an artist really wants to like have some successful release, that's if he has a good song, do you get? Yeah. So the amount it costs the cost for me I gave that day, audio production.
Yeah.
I kept 1 million for audio production.
Yeah.
Because if you want to do a good audio, you want to get some good
That's
content.
just one song.
One song, yes, now
Okay.
1 million is not that bad.
No. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just like getting
because
your
we're talking about some live effects. You need some people to back you up.
Yeah.
You need to pay those people. If you want to be fair, you need to pay
instrumentalists
them.
and all that.
You get come to the studio. The time you use a studio,
Yeah.
you get go and come. Engineer may tell you 200K, but before you go and come, you say you're supposed to say.
Yes, I don't even think there's any studio these days that will give you that quality sound you're looking for that amount. Usually, especially when you're going for the whole production, the mixing and mastering, it's usually over 200.
Yeah. So the one I'm saying now is that so if you want to get audio, let's just keep 1 million aside for audio.
Okay.
After you're done with audio,
yeah.
A professional musician, you should get your video and keep it.
Okay.
You get, in fact, video first, because video is marketing.
Yeah.
Video is really marketing for the audio to sell.
Yeah.
So you make a video.
Yeah.
Let's say you don't have so much budget to make video. Video, that one is an open-ended budget.
Yeah.
But let's say you want to shoot a normal video.
Yeah.
Let's just say 5 million.
Okay.
Just normal video.
So now 6
million has gone down.
Yeah.
That video that you have shot now, you need to air it on MTV.
Okay.
Let's just say you want to air in MTV, you want to air in Sound City.
Yeah.
I've never gone to check the costs.
Yeah.
But you don't want to air for just 1 month. So let's just say you pick 2 stations because you're not so rich.
Yeah.
So let's just say within like 3 months of playing you, because your song is so dope, and you're certain that once you hit the first screen, people want to listen.
Yeah.
Which most likely than not. Yeah,
true.
It's most likely not the case, but who knows? You might be the Christ everywhere looking for, and then your song, once they play it on MTV the first day, people are like, who is that? So let's say that's the kind of song you make. Let's just say we're giving, I don't know how much MTV and Sound City charges, but let's just budget 2 million for them.
To be more than that, but because more than that for the 3 months you're talking about. But either way, regardless of, even though you give them 10 million, it's still a far cry from the 500 you were talking about.
But I don't think I said 500 that day though.
How much did you say?
I think I said 200 or so.
Regardless, even if you said 100.
Yeah, I forgot what I said that day. Maybe I was just hyper that day.
Probably.
Yeah. But what? Maybe I had a reason why I was saying that day. You get so, but the main thing I was trying to say is that for you to drop a song, it's costly.
Yeah,
because
true.
being an artist is not enough. The business part of it, if you really want, that's where people lose their souls.
No, I'm not against it being. I know it's not cheap,
Uh-huh.
but now when you start throwing that kind of amount out
500
there, you
million.
now it's now like
Mm.
somebody that's even about 20,000 now start thinking seriously. I'll get that out of money now. You
Yeah, but
understand?
500 million is that much for music music
One song.
project? Yeah, it's not that much.
How much? How much?
500 million. It's
It's
not
way
that
too
much
much. It's
for
way.
you. For you. But what I'm trying to say is that
No, no. If
yeah.
you know what would be annoying is
What?
if you spend 500 million on a song and the song doesn't blow.
Well, there's no way you spend 500 million on a song and it won't blow.
Yeah,
Because guess what?
ways.
Guess what? Let me tell you
What?
something there. 500 million
Yeah.
means that you are going into consultation. You are going to meet some big, because with 500 million I can pay for a meeting with, say, a big studio, and with 500 million I can pay for services, meaning that there's a kind of video I can order on that 500 million that there's no way it's not going to be captivating. You know what 500 million
But
is?
there are ways to go to the studio with this whatever studio that charge you that exorbitant amount. They might still give you nonsense
No,
at the end of the
no,
day.
no, no, no,
Even
no.
the video.
Mm.
Now, in my mind, what I thought what you were talking about in terms of spending our money for it to actually sell or blow you well. In my mind, I was thinking that you were talking about influencers, you were talking about TikTokers, you were talking about celebrity endorsement,
No,
you were
no,
talking
no.
about
I've
Not and
never
stuff
reached
like
that.
that.
I've never reached that part. I've never reached that part. Which that part is part of it. That part is another part that the budget is open ended. What I'm saying 500 million is that with media, the budget is really open ended. That's like if I carry 500 million naira enter the United States now, I enter Hollywood. You think that money is going to really be so significant?
500 million naira.
Yeah.
It might not be as significant as you expect it to be, but at the end of the day, you can't really compare Nigerian market with US market because I know that there are a lot of artists in Nigeria, but I feel like the US market is way too saturated.
Saturated.
It's like soon, like in terms of
I feel like the thought about it is more of like who's going to give 500 million to promote a song. But if an artist has 500 million, because that's mostly the problem. The problem is that the artist doesn't have money. You get who's going to give a young 18-year-old boy 500 million
definitely.
naira?
That's why I think then you were talking about record label, that you need the record label to give you that that budget.
That budget, yeah,
to be able to do something.
But 500 million is to me, it's if you know what you're doing, you get as a content pusher. With 500 million, you can create an artificial fame.
Yeah, true, but I still don't see there being a scenario where a record label or whoever will give 500 million without having a way to recoup it back from you.
You're going to recoup it now. Yeah, you're going to recoup it. But now I'm saying that it's not really the money. I've forgotten what that argument was for about that day. But like someone like me, I know that I don't need money to become famous.
You say you don't need that amount to become famous.
I don't need anything to become famous.
What do you need?
What I need? What I need is just stay chill.
Just on your own.
Yeah, just
stay
chill.
Come and meet you.
Phone call.
Is there a time limit on that wait?
Well, there's no time limit per se. It's something that can happen tomorrow.
It still can happen like in 50 years.
Yes.
So whenever.
You're
just good.
Yeah, I just good, yeah.
Bedroom music and
yes. And I'm already famous,
Where?
In our studio. Yeah, and not just where. Fame to me, true fame is really in the heart of the owner of the fame, because the word is fame and fortune. They rhyme hand in hand. So that's why most people aren't famous. They're notorious.
No, those people will call them delusional now, because if it's now the fame you're talking about, because fame comes from a number of people knowing you and actually wanting to see what you are up to. That is fame. Now, you saying that you don't need that to be famous, that you can be famous in your head.
Not my head, my heart. But yes, that's the same thing in my head. But head is different from the heart. But what I'm saying in essence is that fame, true fame for me, is not in the validation. It's not when you hit that pitch and people know that you're famous. True fame is that persona that you are when the cameras are not on.
Well, that's just way of life now.
Yes. Is that what they say? That the music is a lifestyle.
Yes,
Yeah.
but now we are talking about
So
fame.
when that your lifestyle is only when cameras are on, then you're not famous. You're just a liar.
No, Elijah can still be famous now.
No, just because people know you doesn't mean you are famous.
What does it mean?
Well, maybe I'll just call that just call that a joker. Yeah, because many people, because there's a difference. What I define as fame, you get the difference between when you are talking and when people truly are taking you seriously. You can be talking like our president is famous, but how many people really go to listen to what he's saying?
But there are some things he's saying that you have to listen to.
No,
because
no,
it-
no. The word is have to. How many
Okay.
people wake up in the morning and are waiting for the president's address? How many people are happy that the president is their president? I don't know any in my street. Maybe a couple of loyalists that he has known in a while. I only know one in my present workplace. He's a driver. He says that the president is my president. But yes, a lot of people know him, home and abroad.
Yeah, so good though. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you are on to the circle of elders. Yes, I am your host, Elder on the Mix, and we are here with Goli Nwodo, Golee, Goliath. So we are come to the end of this particular podcast, this episode of the podcast. Is there any final word you have for my people?
Well, for me, final words I have for everyone is this world doesn't have anything to offer you. We have come to impact the world. You know that song, Dema is asking the question, are we born not knowing or are we born knowing all? So
Patience.
yeah. So when you start to lose who you were when you came into this world, then you basically lose everything. So start to go back. Start to go back to your child mind and begin that your journey to letting go of the things you learned coming into this world and start becoming a teacher of the world.
Sharp. Yes, my message to everybody, especially all these the creative out there, put your work out there. Like don't sit on it because tomorrow is never promised to anybody. And at the end of the day, you want, even if you are not living, you're not in this world, you want people to be able to, you want to have left things behind that people can actually go and listen or go and see and remind them of experiences they had with you or one of this, whatever the case may be. Just something that you have left behind. Because there's no joy in actually doing something, going to the studio or creating something and having it not being seen by anybody. You never know who will like it. Whatever you're going through, there are 10 million, if not more people out there actually going through the same thing. So on that note, I'm going to leave this podcast with a stay peaceful and God bless you all. We'll see you on the next one. Bless. Cheers.